Hey everybody, welcome back to Monster Hunter 43rd. I fucked up. For some reason my microphone wasn't like working at the beginning, so like sorry. But we're fighting Giganauts. So you guys missed like maybe a few minutes, but I did tell the story in that time, so I have to retell that story. My day's been kind of wild. Basically my alarm didn't go off, like I had to reset my alarm. So I woke up late. That's fine, you know, I made do. Fixed my alarm and stuff, but what I actually had to do, what? I don't even know what I'm saying. Sorry, I'm a little scatterbrained right now, but I worked out today, like I went out and ran. That was really good. Probably gonna be running more. Y'all know I'm moving to this new apartment recently. It's pretty sweet over here, but I gotta settle in still. I pretty much have. That's why I decided to start running out here. Some really good areas to run where I'm at. And yeah, I mean, I'm gonna get really fit out here, so I'm pretty excited for that. I really want to transform myself. Get to where I want to be. So right now I'm 190 pounds. A lot of that is muscle, but a good bit is fat. Like I think my body percentage is 21% fat, which might seem crazy to y'all, maybe it isn't, but that's just the truth, the reality. And obviously I don't want that. I'd like to start off with like a 15%, would be good. But more than that, want to get to 170 pounds. So right now I'm 190, so it's 20 pounds doable, but it's going to take some dedication. It's going to take like a much, I would say a much stricter diet, because I am actually pretty strict right now, but basically what stops me from losing weight a lot of the time is eating, because I am exercising. Sometimes I miss a day, but you know, I took a lot of nutrition classes, and what I learned was that trying to lose weight, it's actually like 80% food, like your diet. So like if you're not really eating the right stuff and like taking a bunch of cheat days and stuff, or like it doesn't even have to be a cheat day, like I could have like a cheat moment, which in my case, I get really hungry at night, right? So I'll go in the kitchen, I'll grab some snacks. That really throws you for a loop. There's a lot of stuff. If you want me to get a little more into detail, I can. I know a lot about it, but basically you wanna stay strict, you wanna stay consistent, and that will help your metabolism. Also help just develop like a good habit. You know? You get used to eating at a certain time and eating a certain way, eating a certain amount. You won't expect to eat more. Those days when you cheat, those days where you eat a little bit more than you should, your body might be expecting that next time, you know. I like that amount that you ate. Of course it does. Your body's always gonna want as much as it can get, but you have to train it to want that lesser amount, to be satisfied with it at least. So it takes a lot of discipline in the beginning. That's kind of the stage I'm at right now. Yeah, I'm trying to lose weight. I got another cool story for y'all. Not even a cool story, it's kind of annoying. Like I said, I went out and ran today, right? Well, I locked my apartment and I put my keys in my car. Apparently my car locks itself, so if you don't kind of get what's going on yet, let me explain. Basically, I locked myself out of my apartment and my car all at once. But my window was open, so I just jumped through my window in my apartment, chilling. Called a locksmith. He's still not here yet, but he's gonna get into my apartment or my car, hopefully. costs like $100. So I'm not really happy about that. And the fact that he's not here yet is also pretty annoying. Because they said 45 minutes, right? And that was hours ago. And I called them like right at 45 minutes. I was like, well, where's your boy at? And they were like, oh, he canceled and we're sending out another person. And I was like, okay, well, just call me when he gets here. I mean, if I was actually locked out of my apartment, imagine like how shitty that would be. Like, hours out there at this point. That's really bad. I mean, they call themselves like a rescue service. They did a pretty shitty job, in my opinion. It's not very quick. I mean, hours when like you really need someone. That's bad. I mean, I'm lucky I'm crafty and I climbed through my own window, but that's not enough. You know, like, they should be here for us. But I mean, it is what it is. There's nothing really I can do about it. I was gonna go somewhere today. I wanted to return something, but I'll do it tomorrow. But yeah, I've been doing pretty good, like productive-wise though. Like working out's been a lot more fun, and kind of under the premise of like transforming myself, becoming like the person I want to be. That's really motivating for me. So I found that has really helped me stay consistent. Start building this habit. In terms of my other habits I'm trying to build is, you guys know, maybe you don't know, but I study Japanese. So that's something I do. That's something also going to college for, some of the things I'm trying to minor in. So I'm trying to build a habit where I study every day, at least for 30 minutes. I'm also trying to build a habit where I read for 30 minutes a day, you know, at least. Those two have been things where I'll skip out on a lot. And it's really not good. I'm really trying to get better at that. Staying consistent and doing it, but so far, it's been hard to do that. There's been days where I do all three, but usually it's like I'll do 2 out of 3, 1 out of 3. That 1 out of 3 is almost always working out, which is really good. Like, I would say it's definitely the most important thing. It's working out. Like, if you're gonna do 1 of the 3 things you said you're gonna do that day, it should be working out. So I guess that's something, but I really got to get better at doing everything. So we got 2 more monsters. Too bad. That's probably the hardest quest that you can do today, honestly. Especially if the urchins aren't Kuga. Kuga is not bad. Still chilling, we got enough. Oh. There's a lot of inventory, so we'll just go. In other news, I am wanting to do some more Let's Plays. I actually built this channel on the premise of Let's Plays. It's kind of it's something probably no one knows about. My channel originally was called Chronicles of Oz. Oz was my gamer name when I first started out, before I switched to Zach. Just my main 4343. But I decided to switch it. Oh no, we should have a video. Should have a video. forgot what I was saying. I'm sorry. I decided to switch my channel name. I don't know. I don't remember why, but it's Chronicles of Oz didn't do it for me. I just didn't want to be called Oz anymore, so I guess that's probably why. But my point was that, what was my point? Okay, no, I remember. Because I was talking about Oz from my sponsor. So, the idea behind Chronicles of Oz was that my channel was a chronicle of Oz myself, of my adventures through games that I loved. So, Let's Play channel, basically. And ended up not being the case, because for a long time I didn't even finish a Let's Play. I would start a bunch of them, they just wouldn't go anywhere. I didn't really have an audience. I had less than 50 subs. Not that I'm doing that well right now, but it's even worse then, you know. And I really didn't know much about anything, but it was just something, you know. I started. It's really good that it did start, because now I'm somewhere where I'm actually getting views. I'm making videos that people care about, and even though I'm only like 200 subs, you know, that's still pretty good. Especially because I'm getting views, you know, and I really appreciate that. Because that means a lot to me. Like, I started. The first Let's Play I ever finished was a RimWorld Let's Play. That's still on my channel. Go and check it out. And that was kind of a cluster, but I did it. You know, I finished it. I started a bunch of other Let's Plays that were taken off, but I probably will take them off just because I haven't finished them. Let's see this. So I had a KOTOR 2 Let's Play, and I had a Monster and Try Let's Play. I had Minecraft Let's Play. You count my Civilization videos, I had a bunch of Civilization videos that are just unlisted, I think. I didn't even get them yet. So yeah, I mean, I did a lot of stuff, but I just never finished it. So, oh, I also have a Pokemon Let's Play. And actually, I really enjoyed making that. People weren't really watching that either, you know? So I was like, whatever. So I might delete all those videos just because I don't plan on finishing them. But we'll see what happens. I did want to do some more Let's Plays, so I really want to do Divinity 2 Let's Play. I wanted to do one with Radar, but it's kind of in the air. Radar's kind of busy. I got some other friends that might be interested in one of it, so hoping I get that started. I just don't know if it's something that people are going to watch and be interested in. I know that people watch me for Monster Hunter and people watch me for Rocket League. That's really good. And I had a bunch of Rocket League videos, like, kind of Let's Play Rocket League videos that didn't do well either, so I'm not going to make those. The only Rocket League videos I'm going to make are going to be like story-based. Maybe music videos, made a few of those already. But I'm not really gonna make I do story content, which it's my favorite content to make anyway, but I definitely think the more videos I make, the better off I am, period, regardless of what people like. So I guess kind of just do what I want to do, and hopefully you guys watch it. At the very least, I will always have something that the main audience wants to watch, in this case, Monster Hunter. So you won't have to worry about that, at least. You know, I will always cater to the original audience, but at a certain point, supporting for people to understand, I don't always want to be just Rocket League Monster Hunter. You know, that's what I love, but you know, I like other things too. I like other games. I love Star Wars. I love Divinity. And I love RimWorld. I love Civilization. That's just off the top of my head. Slay the Spire. I love that game. There's a lot of games I like that I would love to play on the channel, but it's just kind of hard to do that. It's questionable whether someone would watch it. But it's just my thought process, you know, so you guys can understand from a YouTuber's perspective what goes on. And I'm not really sure if y'all are interested in doing your own YouTube channels. I would say, like, in terms of like being like serious stuff like that, you definitely need like an income. You're not gonna make any money off YouTube. I haven't made a single dime. I'm not even partnered yet. I'm just like a freaking YouTube. I'm a nobody, right? You know, I don't really get into them yet, but that's just kind of how it is. So if you want to have an income of some sort, so YouTube is essentially part-time, and then you gotta have a premise what you want to do. You don't have to be good at anything. You know, I wasn't good at anything when I started. I was shy. I was didn't really know what I was doing. I didn't know anything about video editing. I didn't know anything about writing dialogue, about making a video that's entertaining. Whether I'm even there yet, probably not. But one thing is certain is that I'm leaps and bounds ahead of where I was, or where I started. So that's an important aspect of this. You just have to start. You need some resources, you need some money, but if you really want to do it, you can do it. Nothing can stop you. Just because it's hard, like, just quit, you know. There are times where I quit. For sure. Like, it took a long break. Years. I mean, I started my channel back in like 2012, I think. Back when Monster Hunter 3 was new. I didn't have the resource that I have now, but I could have been making videos, crappy videos even, for that long, you know, for, what is it, like 2012 and now, that's like 8-9 years. So, just think about that, you know, like 8 or 9 more years of discoverable content. It's a big difference, you know, so if you're ever questioning when to start, if you really want to do, you just gotta do it. And even if views aren't going well, or doesn't look like it's even worth trying, like, you just gotta do it anyway, because if it's something you really want, you just gotta do it, regardless, you know. Eventually things will come, and one way or the other you'll get better, and you'll build a skill set that is useful for things outside of YouTube. I don't know if any of that made sense, but I think it did. Spoke pretty well there. That's kind of my mindset, how I've gotten to where I'm at. And I hope that one day, you know, I can be a creator that has like 1 million subs at least. And when I start making games, you guys play my games. I'm not just like a one trade kind of guy. Like, I'm very interested in multiple aspects of life, and I really enjoy doing stuff like this. Making videos is very fun. I love to create a story. I love to tell stories. I love to just, even just the video editing process is very fun. It's just how it is, you know, for me. Like, I just like it. Definitely something you gotta like. No way I could just do this if I didn't like it. me. Oh, I thought he killed me right there. This might play. Oh, yes! I knew it was close. That's why I was like, I'm just gonna push through. Got him. He looks pretty big. Double starts are generally big, but it's quite large. I love how it said also that double, or whatever our urgent is probably going to be the hardest. Or actually, I said Giganox is going to be the hardest monster we fight, but Giganox didn't even kill me, but he did. Double snarf, so it's funny. So I hope everything makes sense so far. I think so. I like these Let's Play videos. Kind of freeing, you know. Sloth. That's kind of what is the word? It's actually Zenobia Road. Oh snap! Take back what I said. This is the hardest quest we're gonna do. I'm actually gonna prepare a little more than what I think right now. Definitely not enough. It's a tough one. But I like to tell stories. I like to give y'all some good content. I'm getting better at it with every video. That's important. That I'm actually improving, and improvement doesn't just come out of nowhere. It comes with doing things outside your comfort zone and doing things that are hard. So if you want kind of some background on why I think I've improved my videos throughout time, it's because I've gone out of my comfort zone, and you can see that in my videos because the first time I did that was a video called Online Friends. You guys can go back and watch that if you want. That is my first story video that I ever made. And that is a very important video to me for that reason. I don't know why. Maybe you have to have these on you, but I feel like I should have 100% success rate. Not still 85. Let's try to figure out how to make nutrients and stuff. I know it's like god bugs. I think god bugs. Okay. This is light crystal, that's not it. There we go. I'm not gonna be able to make much, but it's enough for this fight. I didn't forget my point, don't worry. I'm just trying to build this in this real quick. And last but not least, take this into a max potion. I'm only making one, so probably not gonna make it. I'll just take this one. That's me. So Online Friends was my first scripted video. And not only that, but I just realized this is not clear. What did I not do? Roll and draw. Dang. You should have told me. Looking like a fool. So it was a scripted video, so I wrote an actual document. I enacted the lines. I edited everything. I put a bunch of pictures together. It was a project, you know, something that actually took a lot of effort. And some of my other videos that are kind of like that, I think these were before Online Friends, so this was even a prequel of that, were my top 10 videos, my top 10 large Elder Dragons and my top 10 large monsters. And then my tier list, like my first tier list to my third tier list, big difference. So like everything I do, you know, I always try to one-up myself. See that, so it goes from Online Friends to Road to Diamond, which is a Rocket League story on how I got to Diamond Ring. And that video is like one of my favorite videos ever made. I only recently made a video that I think is better than that, in terms of like my favorites. But Road to Diamond was such a huge video, like, talk about one-up myself, like, I added even more aspects to it. Like, not only did I have a report dialogue, I recorded other people's dialogue, and I mixed it together into a story, of like a real story of like how I got to Diamond and what happened. And there were 3 arcs in there. Whether I painted those arcs well, I don't know, but it was set up from an intro's perspective to basically like I met Justin and Caleb, and then that beginning aspect, you know, was the first arc, and then it transfers into my mentality. It's kind of a sub arc. How my mentality started to shift throughout the video is kind of a full theme, but the second arc was like when I started learning air dribbling, an aspect of the game that is complicated, is an advanced mechanic, and how that advanced mechanic carried me through to my last arc, which was when I had met Luxionary, he's a Rocket League player. He's young kid. He's like 15 now, but he's a really, really funny, smart kid who challenges me all the time. But there's a lot of kids play Rocket League, which probably doesn't surprise anyone, right? They are naturally gifted at it because they are young. I don't know the exact term, but one thing that is there is something called plasticity. So when your brain is more you know, like stuff is happening a lot quicker because you're in a developmental stage of life. We're getting old right now, by the way. I might have to stop telling stories. But, no, I'm not going to. I'm having fun talking, so the Lux Saga, basically, is what it is. The Lux Saga is also shifts into the final moment, which is when I hit Diamond. Basically what it was I was so motivated to just get better, you know, because I was so close, you know, I was in the previous rank for so long. Now, what's funny is, you know, you could argue that I was better at Plat 3 than I was at Diamond 1. And I think that's the truth right now. I'm in Champ 1, and sometimes I feel like I was better at Diamond 3. The way that comes is, it's kind of a side note, but I'll come back, I promise. When you're in that third rank, so there's 3 ranks. There's like, so for example, like Bronze 1, Bronze 2, Bronze 3, and Silver 1, Silver 2, Silver 3. When you're in that third rank, I think that you are that next rank. So like if I was Champ 3, I would be Grand Champ. Kind of sense. I'm there, I haven't quite hit it. And then once you do hit it, that's where you're going to really start struggling, because you're still that old rank, but you're like in the swarming stage. And then once you get to the second stage of that rank, so let's say champ 2 for me right now. That's when you're really solidified as a champ. And then at that point, you're transferring into champ 3. And then you have to start all over again. Kind of more consistent going into a grand champ. And truly, like, you know, here to stay kind of thing. But that kind of just plays into, like, it's how I felt recently. But, the Road to Diamond video, it's an actual story. It's an actual thing from beginning to end. It has arcs, it has sagas. It's very, very cool to see that. Something I made so early on. I made it last year, but I still think it holds up today. That's really, really cool. Some of it's cringy, you know, of course. I think that a lot of it's cringy, but at the same time, it's still watchable. It's still very entertaining. It's a pretty freaking good video, and one of the most exciting videos I wanted is a sequel to that, which is Road to Grand Champ. So I thought about making a Road to Champ video, but to me it wouldn't mean much. There wouldn't be any context behind it, so there's no context and trueness behind it. I couldn't make it, you know. It just didn't feel right to me. So I'm kind of waiting on getting the GC before I make another one. But I would say I kind of also I surpassed myself even more with montages. I made a bunch of montages with songs and like my first montage song Rocket League music video was Rocket League X Blinding Lights, which I had a lot of inspiration from one of my friends' videos, and that was my first kind of aspect of that. You know, it's a lot of skill, like in editing. I learned a lot of editing. And then transfer that over into Nightfall's Rocket League, which is another Rocket League video, but it has a story attached to it, so it's two aspects in one. And got that charge off. So I'm always kind of trying to add something more to the video and upgrade it. You can see that with my most recent Rocket League video was the Bronze to Champ progression, which is probably the closest anyone's gonna get to a Road to Champ video, but I might die. But that's actually my favorite video that I've made. That's my favorite video, because I really enjoy just watching myself improve. It's very, very cool to watch. Hopefully it stays. It's tired right now. Let's pick this up. Get this guy in there. My wrist up. I think I got it though. Nice. So, you guys know the most recent story video I made was Monster Hunter. I'm sorry, I think of the title correctly. I believe it was called Monster Hunter, A Hunter's Tale, the story of me. That is such a really cool video. I love that video. I think I did a really good job on it. And I think, you know, it could always be better, but it's a really good start. That was like my first Monster Hunter story video. So that's really cool. I was able to share something with everyone based on Monster Hunter. I think most people liked it. So next I just just gotta do another one of those. I actually don't know what I'm gonna make. What my next one is gonna be. I really don't know what I want to make next for a Monster Hunter Story video. But obviously the Let's Plays are really easy for me to make. That'll never go away, but the story videos, it takes a lot of effort, inspiration. I could just make anything, right? Like, but I don't want to. I want to make a video that is actually important to me. That really tells the story. I don't want to just make something that's just not. Oh, Monster Hunter Rise came out, so I'm gonna make a Monster Hunter Rise video. I'm not that kind of guy. Like, I can't. If I'm not passionate about it, I'm not gonna make a video. Because it just doesn't mean anything. I'm not gonna try to sell it to you if I don't really be able to sell it. So that's how I think right now. But I'd love to make some more clothes. I could always make some more top 10s. That's pretty easy. Oh, he's captured me. I don't think I can capture him with a shock trap though. I totally forgot what I said. I think I might have got some. Try to cut his tail. I don't think I did a lot of damage to it. Money. He actually cut his tail. Wow. Where are you running, bro? I'm gonna try to capture him with a shock trap. I don't know if it'll work, but what we got to lose, really? We just have to shock trap, I guess. I think it'll work. I just gotta do it quick. Oh yeah, we got it. Cool. Sorry I was kind of scatterbrained this episode. I told a lot of stories though, and I was really happy I did that. That's good stories for y'all. Yes, and I couldn't even finish that thought. I'm like that scatterbrained right now. This video's definitely gonna be longer, I can tell. Just looking at the thing. It's probably gonna be like 39 minutes. Look at the video. Get to celebrate. You beat the flagship monster. We're gonna celebrate, but there's gonna be an earthquake or something, and we're gonna realize the fight isn't actually over. It's Cha-Cha! That's cool. Where am I at? Where's my cameo? That's cheap. Look how close he is. Am I inside that? Probably not. Isn't Monster Hunter technology just wild? They're like the most advanced civilization while being like the most unadvanced civilization at the same time. Is this credits? Y'all realize the game isn't over, right? There's like 2 more stars. I can't read Japanese that well, guys. I'm just trying to skip through this. I really don't know what's going on. It's a whole lot of kanji. There's definitely credits. Can't skip this either, like I'm trying to. Oh, I actually did skip it. Sorry about that. I'm pretty sure I bought this already, but whatever. Rasmus. Oh yeah. Yeah, that is awesome. Woo. Man. We have so much farming to do. I tried not to make any farming videos. Like, I try to do that stuff off camera, but I just don't have time at all. So this next video is definitely going to be a farming video. And what'll happen is I'll just like speed it up. Maybe. Probably. But I just have to. Like, I can't keep up with it anymore. It's just too many hunting. Too many hunting quests, too many like so much stuff I have to go get. Like, I don't know what equipment I'm gonna make. Either Rathalos, Barrioff, like all those armors are probably decent. I just don't know. And I gotta make a ton of weapons. So you can't just use this Ravager blade all day. There's a lot to do. So I'm gonna have to make a farming video. But I'll try to stick to the format I'm doing right now. But maybe I can just tell stories while I'm farming or something. Post commentary or something. We'll see. But hope y'all enjoy, and I'll catch y'all next time, alright?